Hey everybody, Crypto Mentor 99. Sunday, February 27th, about lunchtime. Yesterday I did a video about Biden's new executive order. Video number 2, Ted Cruz loves Bitcoin. Video number 3, someone needs to hear this, stay steady. As most of you know, I don't like to prepare a lot of notes. I don't want to ramble, but I'm going to ramble maybe 5, 6, 7 minutes. So I was thinking this morning, this is the background to this video, which is really important to me. So in the town that I live in, I got to know a man who was born in Vietnam. During the Vietnam War, him and his dad basically got on a boat to flee the country, hoping to come to the United States to get their visas in order, yada, 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 to then have their family sent to the United States. So he owns a restaurant in town, or did. He owned a restaurant in town. I used to go to his restaurant every week. He would come to the table, talk to me. Super interesting person. And moved on to another business, very lucrative, probably clearing $300,000 a month. It's unbelievable how successful this guy is. So he called me the other day. I haven't heard from him in like 2 years. So he took me out to lunch and we talked. And I was thinking about the old way of doing war. Hang with me. The old way, so we caught up and his dad had passed away. His dad worked at the restaurant and his mom's elderly. She wants to go back to Vietnam now. But I've been thinking the last couple of days, in the old days, of which I'm old, wars were fought on the ground, like in Vietnam, right? Send in the Air Force, the Navy, the Army, the Marines, and let's bomb everybody, and troops and tanks and this and that. Again, I'm generalizing a little bit. Fast forward to today, you've got Russia and Ukraine. And instead of, again, I'm really generalizing it and I want your feedback. Instead of sending in troops, and I mean, there may be some NATO troops. I'm not really listening to the news a lot. What do we do nowadays when we go to war? Real war nowadays, and I have to think about this a little bit, is fought on the battlefield of banks and finances and central banks. It's not fought really with troops and bombs and airplanes and grenades and spies going in the country like in the olden days, of which that was, part of my little Vietnam story. So what am I saying? If wars, and yes, there's people dying in Ukraine, I don't want to minimize that. I'm just trying to make a general thought. If you don't think with the dollar dying, Fiat, crypto's coming on the scene the last, since 2008 or 9, I don't know exactly. Inflation, banks, central banks, yada, 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 on and on and on. Cryptos is the bridge. Newsflash. Let me take some of my jasmine tea. Little bit of sugar, cream. Anyhow, cryptos, I can see clearly. I'm going to get that song. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. No, I won't, because then I won't get, my video won't get monetized, and then I can't send money to Guatemala. But cryptos are the bridge, or maybe not the bridge, the end all into the new system. Both Ukraine and Russia wants to use more Bitcoin or cryptos, and there was a GoFundMe on Twitter for Ukraine, for this organization that helps. I think it was a medical organization, and they were asking for donations in Bitcoin. So, and I heard news reports last night, Saturday night, the 26th of February, how people in the Ukraine, some of their credit cards aren't working at the whatever they're trying to buy. They can't get into some of the banks, on and on and on. So I don't know. I'm going on 5 minutes, way too long to look at this face, but I could just see that the new financial wars are fought in the financial realm, not on the battlefield. But yes, Russia is invading Ukraine. Again, I don't want to minimize it. I've already made that point. So interesting. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Crypto Mentor 99. I got a lot more to say today. Crypto Mentor 99. Thanks for being a part of my crypto family. And yeah, take a look at the 3 videos below. Love y'all. Bye-bye.